first problem, essentially we're looking for common denominators. And the easiest way to do this when there's expressions, when there's variables in there, is taking whatever on the right fraction in that denominator, top and bottom, putting it over on the left. Taking whatever in the left denominator, putting it on the right. Okay? Now, when I do that, let me just turn up the volume here, make sure this is... Okay. So when I do that, okay, that should automatically create the common denominator of 15x on the bottom. On the top, I'm left with 21x and 20. So my final answer here is going to be 21x plus 20 over 15x. And that's my answer. The second one, same deal. Okay, so that second one, same deal. 3 over 3, x minus 7 over x minus 7. So for room, I'm going to put it up top. We have 15 over 3 times x minus 7. Don't distribute it unless you have to. Okay, on this side here, we're going to have 8x minus 56 over 3 times x minus 7. And now I have the common denominator of 3 times x minus 7. So now I'll distribute it. And up top, I have 8x. Negative 56 and 15 is a negative, 41. And there's my answer. Are there any questions with those two? Okay. The bottom one, maybe I take the denominator here, top and bottom. The denominator here, the x plus 4, top and bottom. On top, we have 6x minus 6 over the x minus 1, x plus 4. 3x plus 12 over the x minus 1, x plus 4. We don't have to distribute the denominator. In this case, I'm probably going to FOIL the denominator, I guess I should say. In this case, I'm just going to leave it. 6x and 3x is 9x. Negative 6 plus 12 is 6. Now, if you notice, on the top, I can pull a 3 out. 3 times 3x plus 2. I'm not going to do that because it doesn't allow me to simplify it anymore. So I can leave my answer as that. And then the last one, I'm not going to overcomplicate it on you. You have my word on this one. X plus 3, x plus 2 on the bottom. What's here on the left side, but not on the right side? There's an x plus 2 in the left denominator, that's not in the right denominator. So I got to get that x plus 2 into that denominator there. Okay. Put parentheses around here as well. So this becomes 3 over x plus 3, x plus 2, plus 4x plus 8 over x plus 3, x plus 2. All right, and I'm going to put my answer up here. I'm going to move it up. Okay, it's just 4x plus 11 over x plus 3, x plus 2. And that's my answer. Are there any questions with those? If you have a question, just pause it here. All right, so I got to be careful with the minus sign here. All right, let me write this a little smaller so I can get all up in one spot. So this becomes x plus 1 over x plus 1 times 4 over 1 plus 2 over x plus 1. And that's all over x plus 1 over x plus 1, 3 over 1 minus 3 over x plus 1. That was a mistake I made earlier. I made this a plus sign. It should be a minus. So essentially, I just got the common denominator for all four fractions. Now 4x plus 4 over x plus 1 plus 2 over x plus 1 over 3x plus 3 over x plus 1 minus 3 over x plus 1. Now, watch what happens. On the top, we get 4x plus 6 over x plus 1. And on the bottom, the 3's cancel. 3x plus 3 minus 3, we just left the 3x over x plus 1. And now when you have two fractions in a fraction, so one fraction over another fraction, now you're dividing fractions. So that's our keep change flip. 4x plus 6 over x plus 1 times, we flip it, x plus 1 over 3x. The x plus 1's cancel, and I'm left with 4x plus 6 over 3x. Now my second one, my common denominator is x plus 1, x minus 3. Where the denominator is not there, I got to put it. So essentially here I'm getting x plus, or x minus 3 over x minus 3. On this side, x plus 1 over x plus 1. Over here, x plus 1 over x plus 1. Over here, x minus 3, x minus 3. And we got to be careful with the distribution. Up top, 5x minus 15, x minus 3, x plus 1, plus 2x plus 2 over x minus 3, x plus 1. On the bottom down here, we have 4x plus 4 over x plus 1, x minus 3, minus x minus 3 over x plus 1, x minus 3. Now, this is the one where you got to be careful with the negative. The top part of this fraction becomes 7x minus 13 over x minus 3x plus 1. But on the bottom, I've got to distribute that negative. 4x minus x is 3x. 4 minus a negative 3 is a positive 3. So 4 minus a negative 3 becomes positive 3. 4 and 3 is 7. And that's over x minus 3, x plus 1. And then with these complex fractions, we keep change flip. 7x minus 13 over x minus 3x plus 1 times x minus 3x plus 1 over 3x plus 7. These cancel, and the answer is 7x minus 13 over 3x plus 7. All right. So essentially, I do have to factor the bottom, or you can factor, and keep in mind, I'm going to keep it where like there's some commonality with the other denominators. If I multiply everything by x minus 3, x plus 2, the first fraction, the x plus 2 cancels out, and I'm left with 4 times x minus 3. The second fraction, the x minus 3 cancels out, and I'm left with 5 times x plus 2. And on the right side of the equal sign here, the denominator completely goes away, and I'm left with 7. 4x minus 12 plus 5x plus 10 equals 7. 9x minus minus 2 equals 7. 9x equals 9, and my x equals 1. You can try and plug that in. 1 plus 2 is 3, 4/3. 1 minus 3 is negative 2, negative 5, or negative 5 halves. So 4/3 plus negative 5 halves should equal what would be on the bottom. 1 minus 1 is 0, so it should be negative 7/6. All right, so 4/3 minus 5 halves equals negative 7/6. Let's try that. 4/3 minus 5 halves. Well, 2 over 2, 3 over 3. 8 over 6 minus 15 over 6. How about that? Equals negative 7/6. And that's what it would be if I plugged in 1. So you can check your work. And I would encourage you to do so as well. All right. The next one becomes x plus 3, x plus 4 on the bottom here when I factor it. Plus 5x plus 3 equals 8x plus 4. And I'm going to multiply everything by the x plus 3, x plus 4. The x plus 3, x plus 4 cancels, that's 2. Plus 5 times the x plus 3 cancels, so 5 times x plus 4. The x plus 4 cancels, so it's 8 times x plus 3. 2 plus 5x plus 20 equals 8x plus 24. So 5x plus 22 equals 8x plus 24. We get 3x, we get negative 2.